record on this computer. There we go. Thanks for the reminder because I totally forgot to press that button. Good. Yep, there you go, recording. All right, let's get into it. So guys, we have, I'll even show you. Here's our workout for the day. Whee! In dry erase marker. So we're gonna do a battle lunge, which I'll break it down, a ballistic curl to arrow. This is just so you guys can get an idea of what the terminology is. We're doing a lap squat to a front squat, and then we're gonna do 360s. All right, so everything's gonna be alternating side to side. So before you move on to the next movement, you'll do left, you'll do right, new movement, left and right. So the first thing we're gonna do is our battle lunge. Now our battle lunge, we played around with before, I believe all of us have. We're going to start in landmark 1 or position 1. Both hands are on top of the mace, all right? And we're gonna rotate the globe to our side. So the globe is behind us now. My hips are stretched way forward still. For our battle lunge, what we do is we come to a reverse lunge, opposite leg that the mace is on, lunge down, and we go into an uppercut, straight forward. We come back to that reverse lunge, and uppercut. So we stay low the whole time. So I'll show a little bit from the side. 90-degree angle in both legs, nice and tight throughout my whole body. Stepping forward and back, forward. So staying low the whole time. All right, we're gonna do that 5 times on each side. Now remember, for your uppercut, you wanna stack those wrists underneath your elbows, and you're making this big W position. It's the same position that you would if you're gonna press a barbell overhead almost, except you're rotated away from it. All right, now to switch this one to the other leg, we're doing to what's called a joust switch. So let's say this is my 5th one, rep number 5. I bring it back. When I stand up, I'm going to just stab the mace forward, clap my hands together, then I'm going to slide it back. Now my opposite leg goes back, taking it back behind me. Now I'm on the other side, going down, staying nice and low. The goal for this one is to keep your head the same level the whole time. All right, so we'll do 5 on each side of that. From there, this one gets a little tricky. We're into a ballistic curl to an arrow. So we start off in our nice long bottom diagonal position. We have 1 ballistic curl, which comes all the way up to the other side. And then we're gonna do an arrow. So we catch halfway through and take it out to our arrow. And we bring it down to that same side. We have a ballistic curl and arrow. Bring it back down. Now this one gets tricky because you always want to kind of stay on the same side, but you have that 1 extra one in the middle. Bring it down. So here's our 1 extra one. And then we switch the other side. Switch and out. So you have 1 extra curl, then a ballistic curl all the way through, and then your arrow. All right. Again, we're gonna do that for 5 on each side for a total of 10 in a row. And the first round, we're gonna do nice and slow together, and then we can kind of move it a little bit faster. Any questions on that one? Nope, awesome, good. Now, this one, we have our lap squat to front squat. So we're gonna actually stay in this nice tight position right here. Our lap squat, which we did at the beginning. Nice lap squat, the bar is next to my lap. Bring it up. We go into a top switch, which my thumb is gonna come down on the mace. So 1 thumb down, 1 thumb up. I'm gonna draw it out. And now I have a front squat with the barbell underneath my chin. To switch out of that, we come back through. We do 1 switch curl to the other side. So a lot of switching today. Back down, switch curl. We have our lap squat, thumb down, front squat, thumb up, 1 switch curl. All right. Again, the first round we're gonna go nice and slow. We're gonna take it nice and easy. Then after that, I'm gonna find my spacing here. We're gonna go right into our 360s, 10 on each side. All right. So bottom hand presses the mace up to the ceiling. We drop it down behind us, and then we pull it up over our shoulder, all right? So the terminology for this is block, drop, pull. You have a sword block, a drop behind you, and a pull. Or another way to put it is block, dump, and pull. All right, so if I go down closer to you guys, nice little tall kneeling stance here. Nice and controlled. I'm gonna grab a little bit higher up so I can slow it down for you, all right? You can do your 360s up here too. It's the exact same motion. It's just easier to control when you're halfway up the mace. So bottom hand punches up to the ceiling, elbow in front of my nose. I drop the mace behind my shoulders, and I'm in this nice tight position here. All right, my hands are nice and relaxed and down. All right, when I come around, when it swings back around, I'm taking my elbow and driving it to my nose. So I want my elbow in front of my nose, elbow in front of my nose. All right, if you can get your elbows in the right position for this one, the movement becomes a lot smoother and a lot safer. Nice, there we go, yeah. Make sure you squeeze your butt forward so the mace doesn't smack you in the ass on the way around. I've done it 100 times. Nice, Jeremiah, good. Good, Carol, let me see again. Good, yeah. Good, so real quick, before we start the actual workout portion, now, the mace is gonna control where it's gonna go. You have very little control when you're doing a gravitational move with the mace. So if doing my 360 and I put the mace back here, like behind me, the force of the mace is gonna want to go this way, all right? So when you're putting the mace in position for a 360, it's not so much that I'm putting the mace behind me over here, because it's gonna wanna swing around and smack me in the back. You're turning into the mace, and you have to drop it to the side of you, all right? Because it's a lateral motion. It's not behind you at all. It's laterally going behind you, all right? So, because the force of the mace has to follow the path that you sent it on. Yeah, Kieran, that was right. There you go, good. Nice, you guys, those look great. Perfect, all right. So think about those little tiny cues. If the mace goes this way, it's going to want to swing down this way. If it goes behind me at all, if I had the trajectory going back to the corner at all, it's going to want to go to corner. So think wall to wall, not corner to corner. All right? Jeremiah, those look good. That nice elbow tuck is perfect right now. So let's get into it because we're going to do about 3 to 5 rounds on this. Hopefully more. We have our battle lunge, 5 for 5. Ballistic curl to arrow, 5 for 5. Lap squat to front squat, 5 by 5. And then 10 360s on each side. Remember, top hand depicts which direction they're going for your 360. If my top hand is pointing towards my right shoulder, the ball of the mace goes towards my right shoulder. All right, let's get into it. Find your space, get a drink if you need it. I'm gonna put some background music on. Let's go. So, battle lunge. We're in that nice rotated position. All right, opposite leg of the mace is going back. Let's go, 5 of them. Step back. Stay nice and low. Here we go. We have 1. Take it back. 2. And back. 3. 2 more. Good. 1 more. And 5. Good. We're going to stand up, joust, switch hands, slide it back. Let's go. Step back, opposite leg. 5 more. 1. 2. 3. He's good. 4. 5. Good. Relax. We'll go to our ballistic curl position. We have 10 of our arrows. So here we go. We have curl. Pop it over to our arrow. That's 1. Switch. Switch. Arrow. Down. And switch. switch. We have our arrow. 3, and 1, 2, arrow. Bring it down. We have up, up, arrow. That's 5. Don't lean towards the weight. Keep that spine nice and strong. Brace those hips, brace that core. And up, up, arrow. Bring it down. And up, up, arrow. Bring it down. 2 more. 1, 2. Bring it up. Down. And 1, 2. Arrow. Last one. Good. Bring it down. All right. Let's go. Right to the chest. We have our front squat. Or sorry, lap squat. We switch. Thumb down. Front squat. We have a switch curl. Other side. Squat. Thumb down. Squat. Thumb up. Switch curl. And that's 2. Switch. There's 4. We have our squat. Front squat. Switch. Squat. Front squat. And switch. And squat. Front squat. Switch curl. Lap squat. Front squat. Switch curl. 2 more. Up. And switch curl. 1 more. Good. Bottom hand. Stacks. Ooh, excuse me. 360s. 10 on each side. Take your time with them. Go at your own pace. We have our block, drop, pull. Block, drop, pull. Once you finish 10 on each side, go ahead, stack your mace down, and we'll reset. This is kind of your breather right here. Take nice, big, deep breathing as you swing through. Rip the floor apart with those feet. You can add that rotation into your torso to help manipulate that bell around. Good. Once you're done, get a drink. We'll take 60 seconds and we'll hit it again. If you have any questions, unmute yourself. Let me know. If you have any questions about a hand transition, a switch, a leg placement. We're going to increase our speed a little bit more this round. Good, 20 seconds. All right, let's go. Mace up. Woo. Get to that position 1. Rotate it to the back. Battle lunge. 3, 2, 1. A little faster. Here we go. We got 5 of them. Lunge back. And up. Nice strong uppercuts. As you do your uppercut, try ripping that mace apart. 2 more. Good. Let's go. Finish out. Joust. If you need to go slow, that's fine. You'll catch up. If you need me to slow down, let me know. We'll go a little bit slower. Good. Yes. Let's head to that curl to arrow. Bottom hand on the globe. Top hand up. 1 switch. You go arrow. Bring it down. Switch. Switch. arrow, 2, bring it down, switch, keep those shoulders nice and tight, bring it down. Remember, on your arrow, you want to try crushing the weight together so you can get those lats incorporated in that nice long line. Down, and that's 5. 6, try using the full length of the mace. There's 7. Keep that spine tight. Keep those obliques strong so you're not leaning towards the weight. 1 more on each side. Down. And out. Good, bring it through the center. Let's head to that squat. And squat, thumb down, switch, squat, stand it up, switch curl, squat, front squat, switch, switch, lap squat, thumb down, switch, front squat. Now we're switch, squat, squat. How those legs feeling? Woo, I did the wrong one. There we go. And down, bar goes up. Almost there. One more each side. That's for good measure. I might have miscounted. Last one. Your breather, 360s. Top hand depicts the direction. Warrior stance first, and let it flow. 1. If you need to choke up on the mace, do so. Keep those elbows nice and tight to you. Again, this is our breather. Take those breaths. Once you're done with 10, switch to the other side. Switch your hands. Keep those shoulders balanced out. Once you're done with all 20 of them, go ahead, prop the mace down. 1 minute break when everyone's done. Ooh, get some water, breathe. All right, 60 seconds from here. Nice, Kieran, those look good, hon. Good, yeah, those look good. We have about 45 seconds left, we'll hit another round. You guys are looking good. Yeah, a little harder than Tuesday, isn't it? Guys, if you want to, well, I'm gonna coach you to do it. Increase your intensity. Find places where you can add anti-rotation to the mace. Every movement you do with the mace, you should be trying to crush it together or rip it apart. So for the arrow, I like to crush the mace together to activate my lats. We got about 10 seconds. For my uppercut, I like to rip it apart to keep my back over. For my squats, I like ripping motions. Try to find places that you can add that anti-rotation to the mace to increase the intensity of the workout, because it's really only 10 pounds, all right? So to increase the intensity, we put more force into it. We work more isometrically. Let's go, round 3. Rotate, let's take it back. Battle lunge by 5, let's go a little bit faster. 3, 2, 1, lunge back. Bring it up, power. And back, power. Really hit it. Stay nice and low. 1 more. Good, take it up, jaw switch. Other side, lunge back. Load it up, let it go. 2, 3, make sure you're getting that weight on that front foot. 4, 5. Good, let's head to that curl. Curl, full curl, arrow out. Crush it. Curl, switch, switch, crush it out. And curl, curl, crush it out. Let's go. 2 switches. 1, 2, arrow. And we go down, down, out. And halfway there. 1, 2, out. And 1, 2, out. Go for the breathe. 1, 2, out. Keep that rib cage down. 1 more each side. Take it out. And 1, 2, last one. Crush it. Bring it down. Back to the sternum. Level 2. Let's go. And squat. Up. We have a switch curl. We have our lap squat. We have our front squat. We have our switch curl. 1, 2, up. And keep it going. Keep it going. Oop, that's my fault. And switch, switch, and down. It's doing switch squats the whole time. Switch, and here we go. That's 6. That's 7. 1 more on each side. Last one. Good. Warrior stance. Let's grab those 360s. 10 on each side. Nice strong structure from your feet to your knees, to your hips, up through your lower spine. Once you get to that rib cage area, you can be a little bit more relaxed and let that mace have a little bit more fun as you're swinging through. Remember, this is kind of your breather. So try to slow down your heart here. Take some big, deep breaths while you're doing this. Almost there. All right, so when everyone's done, go ahead, put the mace down. We'll start in a minute. Woo. Woo. Shake it off. Breathe. Ah, I should do more cardio. We got enough energy for 1 more round with that? Yeah? Awesome. Good, good, good. We'll do 1 more time, then we're going to switch it up a little bit, all right? We got about 40 seconds left. A little different view so I can see you guys a little better now. Where'd the clock go? There we go. 15 seconds. Easy puppy. All right, guys, mace up. Let's go. 5 seconds. We're going to start right away with that battle lunge. Go as fast as you need to go, as slow as you need to go. I'm going to go through it, give you guys an idea of what this could look like at full power, full speed. You guys can try keeping up, or you guys can just keep going, all right? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Battle lunge. Up. Good. Stack those wrists, Jeremiah. Get to that W position in that uppercut. All right. It should be mace globe right underneath that forearm and elbow. Good. Finish out those 10. Switch it up to your curls. Let's go. Ballistic curl to your arrow. Ballistic curl. Your arrow. Bring it down. Keep that arm nice and long when you bring it down. Activate those shoulder muscles, those lower traps. That nice strength from that lateral delt. Here's 6, 7. Down, there we go, 8. Nice and quick, nice and strong. Slow it down, back nice and quick. One more each side. Slow, power. And slow. Good, that's 10. Let's head to those squats. Rip it apart, front squat. Bring it up. We have our switch, switch. Good, keep that bar right in line with that hardened sternum on those curls. Hup. Hup. These are called switch curls because they're not going all the way down like our ballistic curls were. They're just meant to change the direction of the mace. We keep it at 90 degrees, elbows locked into the rib cage on that middle portion. This is probably the worst part right now. Whew. Hit, hit. Ah, 7. 8. Last one. Whew, 360s right after this. Whew. All right, let's do it. Last 23 60s. I started a different direction this time, if you guys didn't notice. Ooh, 3. Nice. Good, you guys, looking good. Keep it nice and tight to you. It should swing right past you. You should feel the breeze from it swinging past your shoulders. Like you're standing between 2 panes of glass and you don't want to break any of them. Good, when you hit all 20, breathe, relax, get some water. Whoa. Whew. If you have any questions, unmute, ask. If not, relax. It'll take about another 35 seconds. Then we're gonna learn something new real quick. All right, we ready? Whew, breathing hard. So we're just gonna spend not too long on this. I want to teach you guys this little flow and stuff. You guys can take it with you. This is called the Valhala Flow. Now, it can be done either fast or slow. Personal preference. If you have a heavier mace, that's great. You can bust out a 15 or 20 pound mace and take it nice and slow with this one. Or if you have a little bit lighter, you can go a little bit faster. But even so, with a lighter one, you can take it nice and slow. I've done this one before, set the clock for a minute, and I only got through it 4 times. So 2 times on each side because how slow I wanted to go with it. And it feels really great. So I'm gonna back up a little bit so you can see it. Everything we've done in this flow, you've done before. So it starts with a 360. So we start off in warrior stance. Remember, top hand decides which direction we're gonna go. So all I'm gonna do is my 360 to one side. Then my bottom hand catches thumb down. All right. Now from here, I'm gonna go into an uppercut. So, yep, so I'm gonna step with the bottom hand this way. I'm gonna go down into an uppercut. As I stand up, I'm gonna come through my bottom diagonal position. All right, good so far there? We're gonna switch it to step out to a lateral lunge. We come together, squat, back to our warrior stance. All right, so the confusing parts of this is that little uppercut to lateral lunge portion. So now I'm gonna go towards my left shoulder, this shoulder, that's probably your right shoulder. So we have our 360. My bottom hand catches thumb down. Now I'm going to come and rotate, step, as I bring the mace down into an uppercut. Now I'm facing the side. When I come back up, I'm going to bottom diagonal. All right, I'm gonna do my top switch. So my thumb is down on one side. So I'm grabbing just like this, thumb down, thumb up, to switch to a lateral lunge. When I step back in center, I switch for my lap squat. And then I slide my hands together back into warrior stance. And now my other hand is on top, so I go the other direction. 360, bottom hand catches thumb down. I step hit uppercut. I bring it back through, top switch, lateral lunge. Good, yes. And squat down. Slide the hands together, you're on the other side. So nice and slow again, 360. Bottom hand catches. Step uppercut. Nice, Jeremiah. We have our switch. Step out to that lateral lunge. And switch, squat. Good. 360. Bottom hand catches. Step uppercut. We have our top switch. We have our switch to our squat. And back together. Now, just to kind of show you, you can play around with it a little bit. I'm gonna come a little closer, watch a little bit. Good. So Kieran, when you come back from that squat, you should be in alternate grip at the ending. So do your 360. Nice, Jeremiah. Yep, bottom hand catches, thumb down. Yep, now step onto, yep, step that way, uppercut. Yep, come down. Now from this position, you're here. You're gonna take your hands, the globe hand is gonna go thumb down. The other hand's thumb up. Yep, now step into your lateral lunge. Yeah, now switch. Regular switch, prayer switch. Yep, now squat. Yep. Now take those hands, stack them together, warrior stance. Yeah, perfect, there you go. Yep, it was just that little switch in the middle. Good, good, good. Don't rotate your shoulder so much on that 360. Yep. There you go, good. Nice, you guys, that looks great. There you go, Jeremiah, yep. Good. Yeah, if you guys wanna watch real quick, since I'm closer to the camera, I'll show you that little top switch a little bit more close. So I just came here for my uppercut. Now I'm gonna go through bottom diagonal. So I'm gonna scoop the mace down, and I'm using that down hand to bring it up. My thumb goes down here. This hand slides up, and then it's just a basic switch after that. So as long as that front hand, the thumb is up, and that backhand thumb is down, that's called a top switch. Because what it develops into is actually a sword draw technique, is what it develops into later on. So bring that hand in front, Jeremiah. Yep, so nope, the other one, you're right here. Yep, now slide it in front. Like you're squeezing it like a pancake. So fingers are going left and right. And let's grab it with that front hand. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So if you want to practice that back and forth, it's just going from your alternated grip, thumb down in the back, thumb up in the front, and switching back and forth. Thumb down in the back, thumb up in the front. That's going to be the switch. That's probably the hardest thing about this whole flow, actually, is getting people to understand top switch. But after you get the hang of it, it's like, oh, duh. Yeah. Yeah. And you just lunge away from the weight. Yeah. Good, you guys. Should we cool it down a little bit? Yeah. I'll film this one too in slow motion and send it to you guys too, because this is a really good one that you can add on to like an end of a workout. You know, I like to go for like a minute on or 90 seconds on, and then do like 20-30 seconds off for like 3 to 5 rounds. It's like it's a really good like feel good one to kind of end, especially after a deadlift day. So a little bit of a cool down. Go ahead, stand it on up. Nice and light with our cool down. Let's just take a big deep breath. Reach those arms up to the ceiling. Breathe it out nice and deep. One more time, breathe up. Good, we're gonna grab and point our fingers up to the ceiling like a gun. I just want you to rock back and forth, only through the rib cage. Try not to let the hips swing out, so we're still active through our legs. Nice, easy breathing. Good, let's finish up here. We're gonna press the palms forward in front of our chest. All right, let's press our spine back behind us. Reach that spine, make that nice big C, and I want you to rock your rib cage left and right. Like your rib cage is one big steering wheel. Stretching out all those little back muscles. Keep those hips tucked underneath you to keep your spine nice and stable, at least lower spine. Good, go ahead, nice big arm swings back and forth. I think I froze. There we go, nice big arm circles or swings. Now, last little thing, just to kind of hit the hips and legs, give us a nice little stretch throughout the full body. One arm up, one arm down. All we're gonna do is hinge out to the side. Nice big windmill. Reaching all the way for that foot if you can. Try opening up that chest, using that hand on the leg to try opening up that chest a little bit more. And we'll bring it on up. Couple of deep breaths on the other side. Hit that nice long position and reach those hips back. Stretch it down. And bring it on up. Good, shake it off, you guys. Awesome, thank you so much for joining today. I hope you found some good value and some good burn in this workout today. I know I did, at least the burn part. Tuesday, 7 o'clock next week, and Friday, 7 o'clock.
All right.
All right. If you guys have any individual questions on anything, go ahead and hit me up and DM me or something like that. I'll give you a little one-on-one tutorial. So we're all making sure we're performing our exercises safely and correctly. All right. Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.